form. This is government. You have bought an application form, it has a number. You have applied. So therefore, we will not charge you and we will not require you to pay another application form. That application form is still valid, and we have all the application forms every single person has submitted, and we will consider you when it's time for the allocation if you are still interested, because the prices have changed for that scheme. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. This is government acquisition, and these are government schemes and government land. We have tried to speak to everybody and try to enlighten everyone about the different kind of searches that you can conduct before you go on government land. You will know, I'm sorry to say, but a lot of people that go on this land and build, they build overnight. They build very fast because the omoniles or the speculators tell them, hurry up, quickly, finish it, don't worry, government will not demolish. Let me assure you, we have any encroachments or illegal developments on allottees' land or on government schemes, we will remove. It's top on his priority of always try to ensure that we are also paying the right people. We have fraudsters as well, that they will say because His Excellency is paying on compassionate grounds, they will stand in front of a fake house and take a picture and say it's their own. They will go and look for fake documents. They will even steal documents from the true owners and come. Fortunately for us as well, we have a land registry that has all title documents that are registered in our custody. We have a team of directors here and all the management staff that are very thorough. They are very experienced in paying compensation. We've been paying compensation in Lagos State ever since Lagos State has been created, which is over 51 years ago. So we're very meticulous in ensuring that the right people are paid. So we will do our best to ensure that we expedite the payment of compensation as and when due. NTDA is a New Town Development Authority, and it's an agency that manages government schemes. So therefore, any government scheme that the government is responsible for, we will provide infrastructure. The Omoniles rush to this site without a proper layout approvals. The Omoniles obtain excision and they gazette their property. They also have to go to the Ministry of Physical Planning to obtain a layout, an approved layout, which demarcates exactly where those roads are going to be, where the schools are going to be placed, where the hospitals are going to be placed. But the Omoniles, most times, they would have sold this property before there's time to put in this infrastructure. It's Lagos State government's responsibility as well. We provide infrastructure. Come and ask questions. Any government agency. We're open for you to ask us, please, how do we go about this? Is this land safe? Is this land not safe? Is this the owner of the land? Am I going through the right process? We're all available. We're all public servants here, and we're here to serve you. And you know what particular block and plot number it is. You will come to the office of the State Surveyor General for information, just to make sure that that particular land actually falls within a government scheme. And it's not that the survey they gave you, they have gone to fly the coordinates, and it's not actually the proper place in which it should be. Then you come to the Lands Bureau, the Land Use Allocation Committee, who are the custodians, and they manage and they have all the database and information on all government schemes. You come into the Lands Bureau, we have various scheme officers that manage different schemes. Once you know the particular scheme in question, you will be directed to the executive secretary as well as the scheme officer for that scheme. At that place, we have a master list, which is a database of all the land, all the allottees and the owners of that land, including all the subsequent transactions that have transpired on the land. So we'll tell you who the recent owner of that land is and if you are transacting with the correct person. In the same Lands Bureau as well, we have the registrar, the land registry. You go into the land registry, you can conduct a search. It's a conducive environment, we have beautiful computers, and you can sit and do it by yourself. You can actually put in the name of the scheme, the plot and block number, and you will see whether or not any title documents relating to that particular land is available and has been registered.